That's one of my racing partners up there. He's really fast. Let me tend to the boat, I'll be back. I really should have kept the boat from heeling over that far, but I had one hand on the tiller and one hand on this Osmo thing. But the boat just leaned over and spilled the wind and came right back up. You actually slow down when you're heeled over that far because you're spilling wind out of the sails and then you're being pushed sideways. But my son and I think that's a little bit more exciting than just staying up the whole time. But I'm trying to get better with sailing, and specifically for the racing. I'll check back in a little bit. I don't know if you can see it, but you can see the different sheen on the wind up there, which means that there's a gust coming, from stronger winds. And I have my 120 jib up. It's the smallest one I have. I had a smaller one, but I ended up selling it because I didn't really think I needed it. And then this summer there's been real strong winds up here for this spring. 42 degrees. I may be able to make it a long way down towards the dam today. I mean, I could always turn on the motor down there, but let me see how far I can get down there with the sail. Because there's a real big part of the lake down there by the dam. It just takes me about an hour to get down there, even with the motor. I really need to pull the main in some more, but it's really hard to do all this if I'm here by myself. There's a bass boat. This is the main channel of the river that comes through here, so there's boats, bass boats that come flying through here. 50, 60, I think I've seen even faster speed than that. Tack up here in a minute, so I'll video here in a few more minutes. I'm out in the, trying to head towards the southern part of the lake. I don't know if I'll make it all the way down to the dam today, but there's good winds and I should be able to tack a long distance, but it's about 75 degrees and real warm. This is really a perfect day up here. Pan around. Dam is about, I don't know, 5 miles that way, 4 or 5 miles, so we'll see if I can get there today. Another reason I'm wanting to go this way towards the wind is I have a drifter sail that's for downwind sailing, and I'm hoping to get down that way and be able to put up that sail and sail downwind on the way back. But I'll check back in a little bit. The direction I want to go is right up there, and that happens to be the direction the wind's coming from. This is about 15 degrees right here, and that's not too bad. Last week when I was up here, I didn't have the jib up. The wind was a lot stronger. cabin. Everything's a mess down there. Okay, the wind shifted a little bit better, so I'm able to almost point the direction I want to go. Trim the sails a little bit. All right, I've tacked now. I wanted to just mention something about this part of the lake. Let me pan around here. But there's not that many boats out here right now. And there's actually a good bit of waves. And in the summer, when there's boats going everywhere, there could be like 4-foot waves or more up here. They call it the washboard area. It's pretty interesting, actually, especially to be sailing out here when all those waves, because that's the biggest waves you'd see up here in the lake. There'll be people way up at the top. I bet you that's 40 or 50 feet up there. This is the area called Chimney Rock. This is getting down closer to where the dam is, about 5 miles away from where I started this morning. The dam's up that way, I don't know, 1.5 miles to 2 miles or so around the corner there. This is about as far south as I'm going to go today. I need to start turning around and head back downwind. Here I am at that southern part of the lake. I'm about to turn around. And I've got the tiller clutch on, and it's, the engine's on. It's not turned up very high, but it's doing fine enough for me to come up here and move around for a couple minutes. And this is the channel that goes down to the dam, so there's always a lot of traffic here. I need to get back to the controls. I've turned and I'm sailing downwind now, so this should be a lot more relaxing heading back than getting up here, because I was fighting the wind the whole way to get up here. It'll probably take me a couple hours to get back, but it's nice out here today. I can't tell for sure, but that might be an eagle up there. For years, they didn't see bald eagles or eagles around here. But in the last few years, they've started to come back out. It'd be neat if that was. Got the tiller clutch on right now. It'll hold the boat steady for a few minutes. Let me come up front and do some stuff. Like I said, I wish my boat had guardrails around it. But it doesn't. The wind slacked off. It's probably, I don't know, 8 to 10 now. So I'm just slowly making my way back up north. Kind of wandered off course here. So I'm slowly making my way back up north. I got about like another 3 miles or so to go. But it was really nice out here today. All right, let me go. The boat's doing 360s. Okay, I have the drifter up now. It's really a light wind sail. The wind's kind of died down. I'm going downwind. But I can put the tiller clutch on with this one for a while. So this is a real light wind sail, a downwind sail. It doesn't take much wind to fill it up. The tiller clutch is kind of watching for a few minutes. I think I only paid like $200 for this. I've already got one tear in it. I did that sitting down on the ground. I mentioned I'm in the main part of the channel, so I got boats coming. Sunset's a couple hours away. Nope, that's not an eagle. So this has been a good day sailing. The winds were pretty strong when I first came out here. And they kind of calmed down as I'm heading back. I'm gonna have to tack here in a second. It's been a nice relaxing day. I've been out here probably about 4 hours now, getting kind of tired. All right, let me get back to the cockpit. I normally have a hard time getting the boat to do this. This is called wing and wing. You really should have a, call it a whisker pole. To help hold it out. Otherwise you have to sit back here with the tiller and just kind of feather it. But this is downwind, light winds, so the boat's not rocking very hard. Just have to pay attention to keep the sails out because they want to fly from one side to the other, just like that. Oh, I did not want that to happen. Nope. And so let me show you what my sailboat looks like at the end of a long, fun day of sailing. Let me pan around here. So sails are strewn everywhere. I can't even get to the cooler down there. But nothing got broken today. I did get sunburned, but I'm tired, and so I don't feel like patching or packing up my sails like I'm supposed to. So I'll come back up here tomorrow and fix it. But all right, that's it. We had a real good day of sailing. And now I'm ready to go home and eat. I had mentioned that the boat had a pop top before, but I haven't showed you what it looks like with it up. I'm going to show you what it looks like down, and then it'll take me a few minutes to get it up, and then I'll show you what it looks like when the pop top's all the way up. So here it is with the pop top, or the top down. This whole piece is what's going to pop up, rotate up on, obviously, on both sides, and then so you can see what the headroom looks like in the cabin down there. And then what you do is there's a this slot right here is what the pop top will ride up on and catch on. And then you loosen these lines, get them out of the way, and then I got to go down there and undo some latches. Gonna undo the latch there, and then there's one over here on the other side behind me. And then so let me get that raised up, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Let me turn around. What? Well, here's what it looks like with that pop top up. You can see how much additional headroom it gives you. I'll go down there in just a second and stand up. And they have, what do you call it? I guess like screens and stuff that you can buy so that you can leave that up at night, like if you're anchored somewhere. Let me go down there and show you. So it really adds a lot. Let me stand up. I'm right at 6 feet. And so it's not 6 feet of headroom, but it's certainly a lot more than it was. So when you're in here now, you don't feel quite so claustrophobic. But it was a pain to get it up. This is the little latch that you slide up the mast and it catches on this lip. I actually need to push it forward a little bit more, but I'm not going to leave this up for very long. And so you can see there, I mean, there's a good bit more of headroom here. But like I said, this thing is really heavy and you can't leave it up when you're not sailing. So I've only had, I think that was maybe this is the third time or so I've had it up. I'm up here today, up here with the boat. I got to do some painting and some maintenance on the boat, and I figured I'd give you a little tour up here where I have the boat and kind of what's going on up here at the club. Let me pan around here. I'd mentioned before that there was a lot of Catalina 22s out there, and this is up at the where I keep my boat, up in the boat yard's what they call it. There's a whole bunch of boats over here on the side, and right in the middle here, they call this Racer's Row because most of the people that have boats in this line race all the time. And that's my boat right there, full tilt too. The only really reason I got that parking spot right there was I had bought the boat from somebody that was a club member that has another boat down farther on the end, and so I got to stay in that spot. One thing I forgot to mention is taking the mast up and down. I've done it a couple times. It's really hard to do that by yourself, but I mean, it can be done. But the way we have the boats up here, you can leave your mast up, and then you can just pull the boat down to where the ramp is, and put the boat in down there, and not have to take your mast down. So once I take the boat out, I just load it up on the trailer and then bring it back up here to its spot, and then just park it. The other thing we have here, slide up your wings. Yeah, that's my German Shepherd. That's Phoenix. She's about 84 pounds and a little bit over 1 year old. We have a boat lift down there. The high part there, the triangle part, that was just added here in the last couple months to enable boats to remove their mast. It was really hard to do it otherwise without having that, and so that's something we have here at the sailing club that's really helped. And then so we have boats over here on the right. These are mostly boats, project boats, so to speak. But right here in the middle, I'd mentioned that there's a lot of Catalina 22s. Let's see, there's a couple boats that are gone right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's like 12 Catalina 22s right here. And then there's more over here on the other side. And some of these boats up here at our club win national races. The Catalina 22, they have national races and regional races. And see, look at all the boats over there too. A bunch of Catalina 22s over there. Some MC Scows and some other boats. But yeah, this is a pretty nice facility up here. It's Friday now, Friday afternoon. I guess people are working, but I'm the only one up here. Well, me and my dog. But anyway, I just wanted to show you what it actually looked like up here where I actually keep the boat. And then what I'm doing up here today on the boat is I'm repainting the top side. I did it last year or maybe the year before, and it's getting a little faded, so I wanted to come up here today and do it. I'll be up here tomorrow. I have to participate on the race committee tomorrow, which means we go out and set the marks and do the timing and all that stuff. So I won't be able to put my boat in the water tomorrow, and so I figured I'd come up today and paint it. All right, well, I will check on you in a little bit. Let me go see where my dog went off to.